Good afternoon, boa tarde, my friends, and welcome to another gym day. So today, unfortunately, I have so I made the video, but it didn't got well recorded, so I'm going to have to basically repeat everything. But unfortunately, I no longer have the videos on my phone, so you can check them here on the video. So to go right on to the exercise, unfortunately, and I'm going to explain to you guys why, but unfortunately, I was only able to do 4 exercises, two of back, two of biceps. And what you're watching right now is me doing the TRow, and and I tried to focus on going with the shoulders all the way down and then pushing the way all the way up. And I'm doing with 35 kilograms, which is not exactly super heavy, but I usually go for 25. So I added an extra 10 kilograms to my weight, since I'm trying to do strong back, or to focus on strength. I try not to go all the way up to failure, but make it challenging. Unfortunately, I forgot that I had to do 5 sets, and I only did 4. But well, it is what it is. So for the second exercise, I did rows with a V bar, and I also did concentrated biceps. Now, unfortunately, and that's one of the reasons. So the reason why I only did 2 exercises of back and 2 of biceps. So my wife's been a bit sick for the last couple of days, and yesterday I went to the company, and I got home and I was about to go to the gym, and she asked me not to go because she was not feeling well. So I just stayed home. So it was a forced rest day. Today, I went to the gym. She was in bed, and then I got a text from her saying that she was not feeling well. So I just finished, doing the exercise that I was doing, and I just came home. Let's hope that she improves over the next days, and I will be able to be at the gym more, focused. So, unfortunately, this strong back month is not going well, or it's not starting all that well, because the first couple of days I did rest days because I just was tired. Then I did back as a strong thing, so focused on strength. Then I did chest the next day. Then I went to the company and I did a forced rest day. Then it was today, and I also got back to back. And tomorrow it's going to be legs. Now, tomorrow is company day. And as I've said, depending on how my wife's feeling, I might not be able to go to the gym. And I am kind of thinking that, so the way I'm going to do things, I don't know if I told you, if you watched my last video, but basically, I'm trying to focus on, so I do 3 days, right? So I do back, chest, legs. And up to now, I basically did all of them in, 4 sets of 8 or 4 sets of 12 or something like that. And I decided to change a few things. So I'm doing in this, so March is going to be back month. So whenever I do back, I'm going to do 5 sets of 5, focusing on strength. So heavy weights, but not go to fatigue. So challenge enough to be challenging, but not enough to have me going to fatigue. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I'm compromising the muscle for the next time, for the next day. So that's back. Then the next day it's going to be chest, but instead of doing 4 sets of 12 as I was doing, I'm going to do 4 sets of 8. So kind of in the middle range between strength and hypertrophy, right? So 4 sets of 8, and then for legs in this case, and then I would do back again. So back, chest, back, legs. So back again, 5 sets of 5, and then legs. And for legs, I'm going to do 3 sets of 15. So more focused on resistance. You know what I mean? So as far as I'm kind of aware of, if you have less reps, you're focusing on strength. If you have more reps, you're focusing on a hypertrophy. but at the same time, you're focusing on resistance. So I believe that the 8, 12 reps is like the best for hypertrophy, I believe. But then if you go higher, like 15, 20, 30 reps, although it's still considered hypertrophy because you are doing hypertrophy, I believe you're tilting more into the resistance side of the muscle. So that's why, for instance, the way I make it, if I do 8 reps, my muscle gets tired in a way that I can't move the weight anymore, but it's just because the muscle can't do it. If you go to 15 or 20, your muscle starts to burn. So what's preventing you from continuing is like the burn of the muscle. So your muscle gets burning, and you just can't do it anymore. So I don't know if it happens to everybody else like that, but in my perspective, that's how. So when you do lower reps, you don't have the muscle burn. You just are tired and you can't go anymore. If you go for higher reps, your muscle starts burning, and that's why you can't continue or something like that. So I'm going to implement those 3 stages, so strength, hypertrophy, and resistance throughout those 3 days. So for instance, I'm going to do strength for back, hypertrophy for chest, resistance for legs. Then I'm going to switch and I'm going to do strength for chest, hypertrophy for legs, and resistance for back. Next month, same thing. Strength for legs, hypertrophy for back, and resistance for chest. So I'm going to shift those along. That way, on every single month, I'm always training some type of muscle for one of those 3 type of areas. So that's my thing. Now, is this the right way to do? I don't know. I'm doing it that way, and then I'm going to see if I can see benefits. Okay, for instance, I have been noticing that my strength level is not great. And one of the things that I want to try to understand is by doing a muscle group dedicated to strength, if I get to have more strength on the muscle eventually. For instance, let's say that I can bench press 40 kilograms, which is probably what I do for, 8 reps or 12 reps, I don't know. If I go for strength, let's say that I can put 60 kilograms on the bar. If after 1 month, instead of 60 kilograms, I can do 70 kilograms, then I have become stronger. So when then I move to do hypertrophy, for instance, so from 5 reps to 8 reps, whereas I used to do 40 kilograms for 8 reps, if I can now do 45 with the same amount of fatigue, the same thing, I have become stronger. That's what I want to achieve. So I don't want to go from 40 kilograms to 100. That would be good, but I can't do that. So I want to go from 40 to 45 to 50 to 55. And I have enough time to reach the weight that I want to reach. So I'm not going for records, but I want to increase my strength because I think it's something that I have missed. So, and if I have the ability to always have one muscle becoming stronger, another muscle becoming a little bit bigger, and another muscle becoming more resistant, then I think I'm getting all of the benefits somehow in some muscles. Does that make sense? And that's basically it. Guys, gotta go. So tomorrow might be another forced rest day. Let's see how it goes. So instead of tomorrow, we might see only in Saturday, in your case Sunday, because this video is only one day after. So that's it, guys. Take care. Bye.